This is breaking news on the Hidden Killers podcast.
I'm Tony Bruschi. Thanks for joining us. An attorney for the family of Idaho stabbing victim Kaylee Goncalves is contesting a gag order that was given by the judge in the case. Shanon Gray is representing the family in a statement that was made public on Friday. Today, Gray stated that it would place an undue burden on the victim's family if the attorney whom they have retained to represent their interest was prohibited from serving as their spokesperson. Gray's comments were included in the statement. As you may remember, just weeks ago, the judge ordered one gag order, then extended the gag order even further, which prevents law enforcement officials and attorneys from speaking about it to the media or the general public. Since the beginning of the inquiry, the police have maintained their silence over the matter, which has led to increased scrutiny from both the general public and relatives of the victims. Kaylee Goncalves, Maddie Mogan, Zaina Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin were found dead in the early morning hours of November 13th. According to the police, Brian Koberger is the person responsible for their deaths. All the victims were students at the University of Idaho, and their bodies were discovered on November 13th about noon inside of their off-campus rental property. Ann Taylor, who is the head of Public Defender's Office in Kootenai County, is the one representing Koberger in this case, although questions and demands for her to step down remain ongoing, as she represented multiple parents of the victims prior to the murders in court. And many consider this a conflict of interest and potential grounds for an eventual appeal by Koberger. This week, the prosecutors asked Taylor to share any evidence that might prove Koberger's innocence. In response, Taylor stated that there are no books, papers, documents, photographs, or copies or portions thereof in the possession of the defendant at this time, which will be submitted at the time of trial. That's the latest that we have for you. Keep it here and press subscribe for more breaking updates as we have them.
This is breaking news on the Hidden Killers podcast.